Absolutely. So you say wheelchair. So if I'm correct, was you born with
No, no, I was in a car accident when I was 5 months old.
wow,
So
almost wow.
yeah, yeah, 5 months out the womb, man. Roll over. We rolled over about 6 times. Drunk driver ran the stop sign and hit us. And we all survived. I was the most injured. I was only 5 months old. I got, ejected from the car seat and stuff. Uh, and yeah, and but they told me, they told my parents, it was going to be paralysis from the neck down. Then it was shoulder down. Then it was waist down, and it kept on going. Even blessings. You know what I mean? So now I can feel everything above my knees, um, below my knees.
You're not paralyzed.
Incomplete, because I still can't feel my butt cheeks. I can still get pressure sores just like you. And but yeah, like I can feel my knees, my quads, but the muscles aren't there. I mean, I can't put in the strength to actually build those muscles. So there's a lot of nerve damage more than is muscle or spinal cord injury. But so yeah, so I grew up with that, and I've just kind of learned to adapt as much as I can through through fitness and health and stuff like that.
So let's talk about that. Adapt to achieve.
Yeah, adapt and achieve.
Adapt to achieve. He was featured in the how did I say
Odessa, yeah, Odessa.
Odessa magazine, Odessa Living, and
Yeah, yeah.
wonderful write up. You should check it out online. When Adam sends me a link, I'll put it in the link in bio for y'all to purchase it or see it online. Check out the magazine.
No doubt.
So tell us about the adapt to achieve.
Okay, so adapt to achieve, man. I'm going to tell you a brief backstory of what I've got going down here in Odessa. If y'all know anything about Odessa, it's not very big. It's only a population of about 90,000. So it's not huge, but it's not small either. There's definitely a bunch of people, a bunch of people in the wheelchair community, and I feel like I have an outlet or a stage to reach out to those guys. So I'm doing my best locally to help them out. And we had a wheelchair basketball team here, a local one that I started up maybe 2 years ago. But just like, kind of ours did, things kind of fell out. We had one dude get married, one dude, have kids. The other one went off to jail. Yeah. The one went to Mexico. Yeah, people always crazy. Wheelchair people go to jail too. We just regular people. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think I know. You was mentor. See, you're a huge thing in the community because you was mentoring one of the guys. We won't mention names for confidential reasons.
Yeah.
But you was mentoring one, and I think I saw that. I'm like,
yeah. So and he just got out actually like 3 months ago. So he was in there for like 5 years. But yeah, so yeah, things fell out, so the team fell apart, and but I felt kind of like I was pushing the wrong thing. I wanted the team aspect so bad, and I wanted to hoop and play basketball so bad, so I was really pushing for the basketball aspect of it when I should be pushing for health, fitness, for just living a better quality of life, because again, as I got more mature, I realized that not everybody may be interested in basketball. I mean, people may not be interested in sports or playing competitively. People just want to be fit. And that's just to live, to be with their families, to go to the park or to the mall or whatever. You know what I mean? So Adapt and Achieve is something that I started up, and it's just helping folks, locally in the community adapt over their circumstances and achieve whatever they want to in life. So helping everybody with what they can. I've been helping, like I said, a couple of buddies learn how to drive. Just helping buddies learn how to drive. We're doing fitness transfers, workouts from home.
Is it incorporated as a nonprofit or LLC?
It's gonna be a nonprofit. It's gonna be a 501c3. It's gonna be a 501c3, and I'm just waiting on the paperwork back. Should get it before the end of the year.
That's amazing, man. I'm super happy for you, man, because
Thanks, man.
love for you to be here in Georgia, because I would definitely be one of your clients because I've been people realize like, oh, Ray's independent, Ray's super motivated and everything. However,
Right.
you have to realize that I'm adapting even to this day.
Right.
I lay down a lot, and I'm adapting to that laying down. And like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm in way, way, way better position than I was before. Healthy, nothing wrong.
Right.
But I'm very aware of how much time
Conscious. You're conscious. Yeah.
how many time I'm laying down. And so when it comes to achieving, it's like, oh man, I would like to like sit down and say, okay, what would I like to achieve? I started swimming, I did some swimming, and then just doing my best to figure out what can I do, just exercise. And for me, exercise, I'm not really too passionate about exercising, but I'm passionate about playing ball, passionate about swimming. But then swimming, what happened was my legs were kind of like, I don't like to use the word crippled, but like it was disformed a little bit. So I wasn't able to compete in the Olympics. And I
Right.
want to. My coach was Curtis Lovejoy. He's like, man, you keep working, we're going to get you. But then he noticed, he's like, you keep dragging. You keep dragging. And then he laid me down flat. He's like, you're not able to go flat. He's like, man, it's a big problem. How are we going to fix that? And I kind of let it go.
Oh, so because your legs don't bend flat.
Like this, so I'm dragging.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm dragging the water, it's more weight.
Ah.
This, I'm like a boat. However, my legs is like this.
Okay. See, my right leg is like that. My right leg don't extend forward. It bends at the knee, and it don't extend all the way. My left leg will extend all the way, but my right leg stays folded.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. So as a swimmer, you need your whole extension to really flow and get your speed. So if your leg is extended like that, you're gonna drag, and that's basically putting your hand in the water. You're gonna take forever.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever to get where you need to go. But I was going so fast with the drag.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, but then the drag to get to get record speed time and to be Olympian, I would have to work 10 times, not even 10, 1,000 times harder to even get to that point. So the reason why I say that is I would need someone like you in our community to adapt and achieve, because I'm transitioning and doing my best to find, like, what can I do to keep, what's someone else, like, what can they do to be motivated to work out? Like, what would you say to me for someone in my position that's an athlete, that's motivated, but however, when it comes to working out, I'm not as so motivated. However, I am motivated to do sports.
Right. Everybody has their niche, and that's what I think is important. That's why I said, even if it's not in basketball, if it's not in tennis, because I'm a tennis coach too. I don't know if you knew that, but even if it's not in tennis, you learn, you adapt to what you can do and what you like to do. I recently gotten real fond of running, or I call it running. It's pushing, whatever you want to call it. And I just get in my sports chair that I have, and I just push for a good distance. I would say, a good distance to me is like 6 to 9 miles. And I'm out there pushing in my chair, and it's not vigorous workout with the weights, but it gets you sweating, and it gets you, it burns the calories, and whatever helps you achieve that goal is what you need to adapt to. So it doesn't have to be, how everybody does it. You don't have to conform to how everybody's doing it. If you like to swim with a drag, but be realistic and know you're probably not going to get to that Paralympic, that Paralympic time, that Paralympic level, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go put all you can into it, because you can still compete at some level, surely, you know what I mean? And surely, and still be nice, you know what I mean? So I would still, I would know that, kind of where my bar is, and try to push that to the limit every time.
Now,